Jay-Z's 60. How are you talking about his fashion sense at 60? Like, we got to cut it out. Jay-Z's 60. We don't expect him to be a fashion icon. Anyone below the age of 30 looks at Jay-Z remotely close to how people look at him over the age like 40. They just look at him as he was a good rapper. That's it. This idea of him being a GOAT, I don't think younger folks look at him like that.
Jay-Z's not a better rapper than Sean Price, bro. You on the FC list, nigga. Fuck out of here.
The go to the north would be who, Jay?
Jay-Z's nowhere near to go to the north. Jay-Z has the most inflated career of all time.
That nigga's goated, bro.
He's goated based on what? Based on what?
Albums, fucking lyrics.
He's not the best rapper from New York, so how is he goated based off lyrics? He's not anywhere near the best rapper from New York.
He is one of the top 4, top 3 to 5 rappers in New York ever.
How? Jay-Z's not a better rapper than Sean Price, bro.
You put Big L up there too?
Bro, I'm not even. Big L is the trump card.
I'm asking you. I knew. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for it. You gonna put him up there too?
We know he ain't better than Big L.
I know Big L nice.
We know he not better than Big L because they rap back to back and somebody was clearly outclassed.
So he's right at 5. Is he outside of that 5?
I'm not even putting him at 5 yet. I'm naming.
Who's before him?
Niggas.
10, 9 more people were before him.
For sure. Like I said, I already went to Biggie.
You said Price. You said Biggie.
Price is definitely better. Listen, the RZA, the motherfucking Jizza, Raekwon, the motherfucking chef, Ghostface, motherfucking killer, Hellraiser. Number one, Hellraiser. Big up my brother Hellraiser. Wu-Tang is one of the best rappers of all time, right? Let alone New York. So if half the Wu is better than the nigga,
that's group.
Individual, because they all have individual records, right? Half the Wu better than the nigga, right? Biggie better than the nigga. Sean Price better than the nigga. Big L better. We damn near 10 niggas already, and I haven't even really put no thought to it.
Let's not forget that he's on that list, dog.
And he's on the Epstein list.
He's on the list. He can't be king of New York on that list, dog.
You can't be on the Epstein list. That's all you gotta say. You on the Epstein list, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yo. So we back in here for another adventure. Damn, I'm fucking it up. We back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. Like I've said previously before, no Jay-Z slander will be tolerated. Now I'm not from New York, I'm from Ohio. However, that doesn't really stifle me or stop me from having an understanding of hip-hop and lyricism and bars. These niggas are stupid. Namely this nigga in his white shirt. You can tell he look like a dusty ass Bronx nigga, right? His Timbs are probably dirty right now. I'm gonna break down why Jay-Z is better than all them niggas that he named. Now, you may like some of them niggas and they may be your favorite. Like Ghostface Killer, I think is I like Ghostface Killer more than Jay-Z because he's more creative. Even though he stated in interviews that none of his shit means anything. He puts a lot of words together that rhymes. Basically, Ghostface is the king of word salad. However, I'm not gonna knock Pretty Tony. He actually has a way of making the shit jail. He got swag with it, so we let it rock, right? Raekwon, same shit. ODB couldn't rap to save his fucking life, right? Now I've listened to all ODB records and even the Wu records, and the reason we love ODB is because he was dropping game. He's like a Birdman or a Pimp C. Niggas that really can't rap, but they lead the league in their own flavor and style. However, creativity does not make you a fucking better rapper. It doesn't make you the best rapper. Now, in hip-hop, that's debatable. When it comes to rap music, it's an industry, right? So you're in it to sell records, but you're also in it to actually have a message that people can cohesively understand. And while I like Jizza, the nigga was too fucking smart. Everybody don't want to hear about the philosophies of Socrates, prophecies. We don't want to hear about that shit. That shit, what the fuck was they saying? We don't know. It was 1997. Shit sound hot. We let it slide. We gonna keep it funky. Shit was trash. Good songwriting is actually shit you can sing to. Now, whether Jay-Z hijacks bars or chorus lines from other rappers like Ice-T, who gives a fuck? Like he says about people talking about he stole big rhymes. I'm bigging up my brother. I'm bigging up my brother. I'm bigging up the borough. I'm that thorough. Plus, I know my own rhymes is foolish. So he gives credence that, yeah, he has lent some of his bars to my rhymes, but 98% of that shit is me. Plus, Biggie only had 2 records. Even if Jay-Z stole every fucking verse, it couldn't cover 14 albums. So anybody saying that stupid shit is a retard. Back to what he was talking about, the niggas he was listing off. Helter Skelter. He was nice. However, niceness doesn't translate into being the best. There's a lot of niggas in the NBA that was nice. Clyde Drexler was good. I can't never remember the nigga name. I want to say Axel Foley. No, not Axel Foley. What the fuck? That's for Beverly Hills Cop. Let me see. Axel. I think it was Axel Rose. It might have been from, that was Guns N' Roses, wasn't him. Nick Van Axel, that nigga was nice. However, when we talk about the GOATs, he's never brung up. Dirk Nowitzki is nice. He never brung up. Hell, as time goes on, Allen Iverson was nice. You rarely hear him in the top 5. Who else? David Robinson was nice. You don't hear him in discussions. Akeem Olajuwon, Horace Grant, Dominic Wilkins. As time goes on, you don't even hear Dominic Wilkins in the GOAT discussion, and he was actually like batting Jordan down early in his career. Dennis Rodman, same shit. You don't hear him. Scottie Pippen doesn't get the praise that he was. All these niggas was nice, but they weren't Jordan, which means they weren't well rounded. Niggas was either good at crossing niggas over, layups. Niggas was good at dunks. Niggas was good at 3 points, but they was like Steph Curry. Now, while Steph Curry is a damn good player, he specializes in like target practice with the goddamn basketball. He can hit a 3 from anywhere on the court, even a full court line, right? And he got good gameplay. Don't get it fucked up, but like it's a lot of niggas that's dope. LeBron is dope. I think LeBron might be the only person that could be in the GOAT conversation along with Kobe Bryant. But all those niggas I named was nice in the 90s, right? Hell, even Charles Barkley was fucking dope, but you don't hear him mentioned. The same thing with rappers. You hear Sean Price. He was dope lyrically. He had no mainstream appeal, right? Songs were not mainstay. To be a good rapper is these 4 components. You got to actually be top lyrical, or be a top lyricist. You have to have good music. Like, that's actually an asterisk. I'm not even gonna add that. But you got to be lyrical. You got to have mainstream appeal, right? You have to appeal to everybody. Meaning you can't just be kicking out a bunch of word salad like niggas from the Wu-Tang and think everybody gonna understand that shit. Jay-Z was cut dry, straight to the point, right? You can follow his songs. They were thematic. Nigga talked about drug dealing, drug dealer's lifestyle, drug dealer things, that possessions they had, right? Cars, clothes, hoes, jewelry, shit like that. Sellability. Most of them niggas couldn't sell a record to save their fucking life. Now, I'm not talking about the Wu-Tang niggas, but let's be realistic. Them niggas wasn't going platinum like that. I love fucking Ghostface, but that Pretty Tony record, I don't think went gold. He didn't go platinum until he fucking Fish Scales in 2005. Supreme Clientele, I don't think, just now, if I'm not mistaken, went platinum. Bobby Digital, that shit didn't go platinum out the gate. I don't think. And nobody's ever said RZA was a dope ass nigga. He don't even mix his fucking vocals down good enough. Now he got some dope ass tracks, but that's not why but that's the only reason we like RZA. We didn't like RZA because that nigga was dope. He had bars. Shit, him next to You God is the trashiest nigga in Wu-Tang. Don't even get me started on them Killer B niggas. Who else? You got niggas like Black Thought. He can rap his ass off. He got good chorus lines. I don't know what's missing from his sellability. Maybe it's marketing. That song he got with Eve was dope, but I mean, I didn't see a follow-up. The roots don't count. We talking about just Black Thought. Maybe it's his name. Talib Kweli, he can rap his ass off. He got good chorus lines. He doesn't appeal to everybody. Everybody's not a backpack listener. Kanye West, while he wasn't a drug dealer rapper, he was well-rounded. He could rap about women, cars, lifestyle, jewelry, life, and he made the beats, so he was basically making the soundtrack to his own record. He was dictating how hot the music was gonna be. Who else? I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, but like what split up niggas is like, with the exception of Crazy Bone, niggas is trash. Collectively, they're strong and cohesive, right? But yeah, to be the best rapper, you gotta have the lead the league in the best categories: mainstream appeal, lyricism, record sales, delivery. Those are the 4 things. If what you're saying doesn't translate to people and resonate with people where they can understand that shit, the fuck we doing here? Just listening to mood music. That's another one. Joe Budden could rap his ass off. He didn't have mainstream appeal. His delivery was lost on people because everybody don't want to hear them complex ways you put words together. And maybe it's that Jay-Z dumbs it down. He simplifies it. He makes songs about shit you understand: cars, clothes, jewelry, the streets, right? Those things are easy to understand. Hence DMX, Tupac, Ice Cube. When you start to be super complicated, you lose people. And unfortunately, most people that listen to music are fucking dumb. Not me. All those niggas he mentioned, I listen to. However, when I have to put them up against Jay-Z, they just don't hold up. Either they didn't get enough marketing, and even that's debatable, because Black Thought has always got marketing with the Roots. People just didn't resonate with that. They just didn't resonate with people like that. Sean Price, another nigga, he's dope. I don't know if it was the marketing, but it's only so much niggas is gonna listen to a nigga that's talking about tough shit and putting gritty bars together. He didn't have a gimmick. Every successful rapper has a gimmick. DMX had the dogs, Bone Thugs and Harmony had singing, Jay-Z had the drug dealer theme, Mobb Deep had the gritty nigga shit, 50 Cent had the shit starter street nigga shit. Who else? The Locks had like hood niggas shit. That was the street niggas. Nas had the conscious / street thing going on, right? Nelly could sing, Ja Rule could sing. He sung the bitches, right? You gotta have a gimmick. Like, we don't know if Ja Rule was really like a ladies' man, but he appealed to people like he was, right? He has women on the track. He tried to sing. I mean, it was shitty, but we fuck with Ja. Yeah, even Biggie, he was a fat nigga. It wasn't believable he was getting bitches, but he was getting money. So if you got money, you can get bitches, even if you're a fat cockeyed nigga. That's why we fucked with Biggie. If you ever notice, that Party and Bullshit didn't do numbers. He didn't start doing numbers till he did that song with Faith Evans and who else? He didn't start all that shit till he started doing that fly jiggy nigga shit. When he was doing Party and Bullshit and Warning and what's the damn? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Who Shot Ya? He had street niggas liking that shit, but that's not who gonna translate into sales and popularity. Songs for the bitches, that's the gimmick, that's what you lean on, that actually not only gets you sellability, but it also gets you popularity. Sean Price never was popular with the bitches. That's gonna hinder you. So you gotta have a gimmick. A lot of those rappers, look at Mobb Deep. It's only so long you could be street nigga rapper for so long. They did that from 93 to 2005. We seen how that went, right? Eventually age is gonna catch up with you, and that it's not marketable, and we don't believe that shit. All right, you're not the gritty niggas you were when you were 19 at 31. It's not realistic. So this nigga stupid. Jay-Z has never been a pretty boy, and he's never been a ladies' man, but he raps about expensive shit that women like being around and the lifestyle, so it translates into that. A big pimpin', excuse me miss, right? He knows how to make songs that not only appeal to the dudes, but appeal to women. And so that appeal not only translates into sellability, but it also it translates into popularity. None of them niggas could achieve that. I'm just being realistic, and I'm not hating. I like all them niggas he named, especially like Ghostface. Ghostface had the Shay Shay Lagoo shit, Shay Go shit. It was dope. That was probably his highest selling record single. When he started doing records like Run with Jadakiss, or he started doing songs with Reakwon, and like while they was dope, it's not going to get you marketability. It's not going to get you sellability. And in terms, it's not going to give you popularity with the people. And that's what makes the best rapper. Aside from the 4 categories, if you have popularity with the people, you actually become a great. And I'm not talking about just being relevant. Cardi B has popularity with the people, but she suffers in a lot of those areas. Same thing with Meg Thee Stallion. She has popularity. She could rap her ass off. And she's not sellable. Like, shit ain't moving. Sexy Red, same thing. She has popularity and relevance, but she can't rap for shit, which is translating into her sales. She had to cancel a tour. So you got to have all that. All that shit has to be equivalent. You can't just be popular, or you can't just be a super dope rapper, but you can't sell records, or you don't appeal to a massive audience, or you're always going to be left like I'll give it to him. All those rappers he named, they're elite. They're just not the best. And it pains me to say that, but I've listened to Ghostface extensively. I actually love his music more than Jay-Z's, but creatively, while he's more creative than Jay-Z, he just doesn't have as much appeal as Jay-Z. And I'm just being objective here. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.